Hello, back so soon? Why, yes, I am. The other video is currently uploading. Okay, so a few days ago, be- because I've been, you know, posting so much, I finally went and upgraded my internet because, you know, I post videos so rarely that I just came to accept that uh, I just assumed videos take forever to upload. I just thought that was a fact of life. It didn't even occur to me to think otherwise, since I didn't even have to think about it, most of the year. Doing it every day is like, this is really fucking tedious. And then the other day I uploaded at work and it just went up so fast. And it's like, all right, yeah. And my wife had just done a budget and said, yep, let's get higher speed internet. And, yeah, so that's why you're seeing two longer videos from me, because it's really fucking convenient now. I love it. And anything else to say? No, I don't think so. I think in this video though, I'm going to cover the episode of Blow that is absolute torture. And it's completely my own doing. So I thought it was funny at the time. Not this next one. This next one's fine, as far as I know. The gift of friendship.
Hi, I'm Reverend Cornelius Blow. Welcome to my church. I think I've mentioned Lauren to you good people before.
Dinosaur.
She's a woman I know from the cookery class I used to attend on Thursday evenings. Well, she dropped by to see me just now, just to see how I was coping with all the unfortunateness last time I attended. And I thought to myself after she left, what a precious gift is friendship. Of course, she could have dropped by to see me a little sooner. Come to think of it, she didn't stay very long. Didn't even finish her coffee. Has a date, apparently. But she made an effort, and that's a very wonderful, important thing. It's one of the rules of the Church of Blow that a follower cannot be a good follower if they ain't also a good friend. Not my friend. That wouldn't be appropriate now, would it? You don't think all those little Tibetans count the Dalai Lama among their friends, do you? Well then. But you could be friends with each other. That'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? I'm guessing most of you don't have many real friends, else you wouldn't spend so much time online. Oh, sure, you got acquaintances, but when you really think about it, if you're honest, you don't have any reliable friends now, do you? So here's what I want you to do once this sermon is ended. I want you to go through my list of subscribers and find a person you don't know. And then, instead of bothering me with your messages like you usually do, another great sermon, Reverend Blow, I want you to reach out to this other person instead. Maybe something simple to begin with, like, will you be my friend? That's all it takes, really. And if they ignore you, just keep on at it. Say, hey, you, be my friend. Eventually they'll relent. And then you can go off and have little discussions together about me and how uplifting you found my sermons and how nice it would be to meet me in person. You'll find you'll have a lot in common. So remember, friendship is such a precious gift. You should give it to people, even if they don't know they want it. And now I think I'll go and surprise Lauren. I'll find out which restaurant she's having this date at and just drop in and say hello. Maybe I can help her figure out if her date's a suitable husband. Something like that. Because I lead by example. And I'm a good friend like that. You should be too. I've been Reverend Cornelius Blow, and you've been very kind.
Yeah, I like that. That encapsulates what a lonely figure Cornelius is. Yeah, that was just like the right level, bro, to do that one. And of course, little bit of foreshadowing with 23, which was deliberate. And I can't remember exactly how this came to be, because I think Ishmael was sending me the scripts and he was numbering them, and I think it was a genuine mistake that he skipped 23. But we were already kind of plotting what was going to happen, and I said, well, what if we just leave that mistake in there? The 23 is missing, and we let people think that it's like something was wrong in the ordering, but we drop hints that it's a missing video. So that's why I'm already, even before we get to that point, I just wrote 23 on a box, just to tell people in advance that they should be looking out. And all right, wait, what's the, okay, here we go. I brought this on myself. This next one, I'm just gonna talk over it, because this one is 10 minutes long. At the time, that was the maximum. Is it still the? I don't even like if for. Here we go, GregSolomon. Now, I think when I made this, I'd only seen 1 or 2 GregSolomon videos. And I must have watched a particularly slow one, because I actually thought he would, like, I didn't even think that this was a piss take. I thought, obviously it was a piss take, but
Cornelius. Blow.
I thought he was this slow. When really he was a very tedious man. He would repeat himself a lot. And he would take his time. He would make weird faces and kind of drift in and out of frame, kind of like what I'm doing here. So this is more based on the impression I got of him, having watched a few of his videos. And I just decided to stretch it out 10 minutes, because even if it's not absolutely accurate, it feels right. If you ever saw a GregSolomon video, this does encapsulate him. It's not in a literal way. But my God. See, I'm talking over it because I can't. If I were to actually watch this, it would be torture. And I know this because I've actually used this to torture friends. One time I had some friends over and I just played this video and like made them sit through it to the point where they were stopping it, and I would just keep playing it again, and that was fun. See, I've already run out of things to say about it, and God, how much more do we have? And it's in black and white because GregSolomon's videos were often in. Oh shit! This is why did I do this? Why? I never foresaw a day when I would actually have to watch it myself.
Church members, I enjoy your video sermons more than anything else I have in my sorry.
Why did I have such hatred for my audience?
Your face brings light and joy into my dark.
Why do I hate myself so much?
But sometimes
I had to have known this day would come.
Videos is almost too
I should have
much
known.
to
I should have
ignore.
predicted. Like, I'm not just doing this because of, because watching and reacting to things is obviously, it's a thing on YouTube. I didn't plan to do this, like to fall into this, but here I am. I'm watching this video. I can't believe, I would have thought, looking at this playlist, because like I noticed like the views, they kind of dwindle when they get to this point, and I figured that this one would have the least amount. This one actually has a little bump. This one actually has a little more views. I don't know what it is. I think sometimes people are drawn to the longer videos because they like to be able to put something on, like probably how people are with these videos, because they can just put it on and play and they don't have to change it. I understand that. I do that sometimes. So sometimes a longer playing time is actually appealing. But God help anyone who plays this one.
What we can do to stop straying when you're not around.
I know Ishmael loved this because
Well,
again, anyone familiar? I think people who
I have one or two suggestions for you. But if you're looking to avoid,
yeah, he had this stern look as well.
I have.
Oh, you can even see. Oh, you can see the viewfinder in my glasses there. That's weird. You can see my face on the viewfinder in my glasses. What was I saying? Yeah, I guess people who knew what we were making fun of thought it was funny.
Solomon.
I guess if they made it through. We never actually. I don't even know if we had statistics at the time or analytics to actually see how many people tuned out.
Now, I've seen a great many preachers in my time.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
There ain't none as good as me.
No.
Most don't even come close. But Mr. Solomon,
No.
while a little old-fashioned for some tastes, provides
No.
you
Why
with a
did I
little
do
of
this?
Intelligence, dignity, and courage.
Why would I do this to
that is
anyone?
otherwise missing when I'm not here.
I'm so sorry for
Mr.
everything.
Solomon
Everything
is
that anyone who's made it,
polymathic,
who's ever watched this.
erudite,
This is
avuncular,
just cruel. This is the
and a
cruelest.
whole heap of other
It's probably the
adjectives
cruelest thing
I
I've ever done.
don't know the meaning of. But he does.
I feel like such a shit.
While Mr. Solomon knows just about everything
What kind of monster
there
would do
is
this?
to know.
Why?
That's one big
Why the
encyclopedic
fuck?
brain he's got.
It disturbs me to know that this.
Head of his.
I am capable
And
of
my
this.
recommendation to
This came from.
members of the church
I can't disown
who
this.
attempted
This
to
is
stray
part of
in
me,
my absence
and this is
to
part
pick
of my
that
legacy. This is
encyclopedic brain
something
for
I've done
information
to humanity,
and direction.
and I can't even reward myself
I
with
cannot
tea.
recommend Mr.
I don't
Solomon
deserve this delicious
highly enough.
tea.
Once, I even made it to the
What the
midway
fuck?
point
What? I'm not
of
even
one of
paying.
his
What
videos
am I talking about?
before I had an overwhelming urge.
Like, this was written like all the other
to
sermons. I don't know.
Had to hit that back button. That's not bad going. Those are some pretty long videos.
Yeah.
I have a short attention span.
Yeah. So do I.
So I say
Mhm.
to members of the Church of Blow,
What do you say? Speed it up.
when I'm not around,
Yeah.
watch Greg Solomon.
Gotcha. He's actually faster than this.
Now, some of you may be.
Now they have that option where you can actually hit, like, you can speed through things.
You already said that.
They didn't have that at the time.
Aren't you just
It catches me off guard because sometimes people,
yourself
you know, they'll.
over and over
I'll
as it
post a
were?
video and people will have commented on it before the amount of time it would have taken for them to watch the whole thing, and you want to catch them like, aha, you didn't watch it,
Videos a little
but they watched it sped up, so, oh, fair enough.
editing out the
That's how I should be
repetitions.
watching this, but I'm watching it on Apple TV. I don't think it has that feature.
And to those people, I say,
It was really easy to perform it this way
watch
because
Greg
if I forgot, I think at some point I even forget what I'm going to say,
when I'm not around.
and I just sat there until I remember the line. I'm probably past that point because I don't know what's going on. Yeah, see that's a Greg Solomon like
Greg
move to.
Solomon.
Oh God, why?
When I'm not
No.
around.
Please, just take me
Watch.
now. Oh, this is too much. Oh God, no. Thank God this isn't high def.
You can use Mr. Solomon's videos as a way of measuring your own spiritual purity.
What even was that?
The longer
Was
you
that
make
sa-
it
satirizing
through
anything?
without having a bad thought about
Did
doubting
Greg
your
sniff?
own
I don't know. I
eyes,
don't know if he sniffed.
The closer
That
you
was
are
probably my
to
sniff.
your personal salvation.
Oh God. I'm sorry to anyone who I forced to watch this. It wasn't funny, it was just cruel.
Folk who make it to the halfway point have a special place for them, reserved in below heaven. Somewhere in the no smoking section.
Oh, God.
You can hold your cigar, you're just not allowed to light it.
Here is Sylvester McCoy. To give you something pleasant and the song just plays. This is the only time where we played too much of the song, where it was nearly like, you know, it broke the fair use barrier. Okay, now it's funny. Now it's funny because we're in the clear. It's almost over now. Please, yes, just please, just fucking finish it now.
And you have been very
Jesus Christ. Oh, for fuck's sake.
excuse me.
Oh my God. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, boy.
Hello, I'm GregSolomon. No, that ain't right. I've been spending too much time on this website. Obviously, my brain's a bit addled. Let's try that again.
Phew.
Hi, I'm Reverend Cornelius Blow. Welcome to my church. I've been asked to respond to allegations that the Church of Blow is nothing more than a cult that uses brainwashing techniques on its followers. Well, no, I haven't been asked that at all. But if I had, this is how I would respond. I don't know what brainwashing techniques are. It's just one of those things. It's like hypnotism. You read about it, you know people do it, and you think to yourself, wow, I wish I could do that. But no one ever tells you how it's done. Yeah, I tell you, it would make my mission a darn sight easier if I could just brainwash people into receiving their personal salvation or hypnotize them like Reverend Crossmack, but I can't. So the Church of Blow cannot be a cult full of brainwashed folk. It's a cult made up of people who have independently decided to give up their independence in order to do what their leader tells them is right. I don't see nothing wrong with that. It's like the Catholics in their Pope, only not quite as big yet. No one ever accuses the Pope of brainwashing people. All he has to do is wear that funny hat and claim infallibility, and people listen. By choice. In any case, what is wrong with brainwashing? Did I miss a meeting? When did cleanliness become a bad thing? You wash your clothes, you wash your face, you wash your arms, you wash, well, just about everywhere. All kinds of places we don't mention in polite company.
Mm-mm.
You know that some people even have colonic irrigation. Imagine that. Sticking a tube up your... About the only place folk don't wash is their brain. And that's probably the dirtiest part of all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what goes on inside your minds. I can see right through you. Seems to me you could do with that brain of yours being washed. And I can help you with that. I can't wash your face, I can't wash your arms. And I certainly ain't having nothing to do with no pipe ends stuck up your... But I can help you to wash your brain. We can't get into blow heaven unless we have clean thoughts. And you ain't gonna have any dirty thoughts while watching my videos. So keep watching. Keep trying to stay clean. And if anyone ever accuses you of being brainwashed by the Church of Blow, you tell them proudly, yes, yes I have. And I'm as clean as a whistle. By the way, if anyone knows of any websites where they teach you how to hypnotize people, just send along the link in an email. That'd be much appreciated. Until next time, this is GregSolomon asking you to take care. Oh, damn it!
Whoa, I missed something. I was distracted. I don't know what that damn it no idea what that. Anyway, the fuck. Something I remember about this one. If you go back to the original upload and watch and read the comments, I know this is when some weird guy started commenting, and I don't know what his deal was. I don't know if he was Christian. I just know, I think he like, and I guess he didn't know that this was fake. It's hard to say. Sometimes you just don't fucking know with people. They try to take you to task for things, but they're not making any sense. That was interesting. I just remember him commenting under this video. Yeah, so I have no idea, because I'm just openly talking about brainwashing and stuff, so I don't know. He was probably like saying, "Ah, you would, I don't remember." So that's a terrible anecdote, not remembering things. Also, in general, it's a bad anecdote, and if it involves comments, it's like, there was a comment. Well, oh dear God, still recovering from the fucking GregSolomon thing. Reverend Cornelius Blow, thou shalt not steal except from Walmart.
Hi, I'm Reverend Cornelius Blow. Welcome to my church. I would like to talk to you good people today about ethical concerns, in particular the ethics of thievery. Now, the Christians take a very black and white view on this. They say, "Thou shalt not steal." Now, on the surface of that, it sounds pretty good, right? You really can't argue with that. But what you got to keep in mind is these people also say, "Thou shalt not kill." But on the other hand, they have a concept known as a just war. See, it was okay for Christians to fight in World War II because they were fighting the great world-threatening evil of fascism. See, the ends justified the means. Just as it is also okay for Christians to fight in Iraq today because they're fighting the great world-threatening evil of... Well, they're fighting because they're paid to, and the government says it's a good idea. It would take some commie pinko with the habit of hiding under good folks' beds to argue against that kind of logic. So the Christian commandment in full is, "Thou shalt not kill," unless under special circumstances in which the authorities tell you it's okay. Now, might not the same be said for stealing? Now, at the Church of Blow, we recognize that stealing is wrong.
I didn't memorize this one well enough. That's why I keep saying, "Now."
Ethics than those Christians. Take my young brother Leo, for example. Now, he won't mind me telling you that he's recently been accused of shoplifting from the nearby Walmart. Now, stealing is wrong. Ain't no one gonna deny that. But when a man is in dire need and can find no charity, no one to offer no hand to help in this harsh, cruel world, what else is he gonna do? When his family is starving and they have no shoes, is it so wrong to steal from a company that's insured up to the eyeballs in any case? I mean, these people actually build shoplifting into their business plan. Ain't no skin off their nose if some groceries go missing from time to time. They got all the money in the world in any case. Of course, in the case of my brother, he wasn't stealing to feed his family. But I believe him when he says he was in dire need of that MP3 player and the USB cable to plug it into his laptop. I don't think we should judge him too harshly. Apparently the nearest ATM was broken and he didn't have the money to pay. So, at the Church of Blow, we say, yes, it is wrong to steal. But, if you're gonna steal, it's best to do it from a multinational corporation that can afford it than from me. I still ain't acted as his character witness, though. A number of times I tried to help that boy out.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm a little weird in this one. Because, yeah, I don't think I memorized it well enough, and I seem a little frustrated by it. This is one of my favorites. This is the one I referred to before. and another one that Ishmael based on what was going on in his living situation.
Welcome to my church, where today, as you have probably noticed, I am standing by a door. This is the door here. And I'm going to use it to demonstrate something very important which seems to have been lost on anyone under the age of 23. Let me show you the way to close a door. That is how you close a door. That is how you do not close a door. Let's see that again. Right way, wrong way. Right way, wrong way. For those of you in the more advanced stages of the Church of Low Common Courtesy course, this is how you close a door at night when Cornelius is asleep somewhere in the house, getting his first night's proper rest in days. Now, in most religions, common courtesy is regarded as, well, a courtesy. It ain't regarded as something special or important. At the Church of Low, we take our common courtesy very serious, and we take our sleep very serious too. If you ain't showing common courtesy, particularly to ministers of the church, you ain't getting into blow heaven. It really is that simple. Now, on some issues like theft and murder, we're prepared to be flexible. But on the issues that count, we're a little more black and white with our morals. Some things are just plain wrong. Now, it ain't just about closing doors. You could wash up every once in a while. Turn down your music after 2 in the morning, that kind of thing. Hey, Cornelius, you are a guest in my house, and you don't have the right to tell me what to do. Now, when you really think about it, we are all guests on this earth. And it is one of the rules of the Church of Low that you should try to be a good guest, or you might not get an invite into the next one. I delivered Cornelius Blow, and you, hopefully, have been very kind.
Yeah, I love that one. I just love him. Again, just put him. So, all right, now I'm gonna give you a sermon, but seriously, dude, what the fuck? What we never got to have him swear. Well, I mean, like, for this series, it was funnier that he keeps it G-rated, and there was a video where we were going to have him. I mean, much further. We'll get to that. Didn't actually happen. Anyway, that's it for round 2. Should I keep going? I don't even know. I mean, I have to stop this now because my phone's gonna run out of space. But I'm just powering through these. I'm feeling. I'm over the GregSolomon, so maybe I can keep doing this. All right, see you soon.